We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. Brandon Woodruff gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a team that if you look at the standings, you would say they haven't executed all year. But you know what? Today's a different day. They're playing good baseball right now, clicking on all cylinders, and a team that's scary. You don't want to play these kind of teams when you're fighting to get to the postseason.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more.
A
ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Brandon Lau, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1. No outs here.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. The pitch. And he got him.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
That evens it up 1-1. One and 2 now.
I got the count 1-2.
Struck him out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. In his career, Arcia hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more.
Nope, upstairs.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Yeah, we got 2.
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Leone. 9-1-2 due up.
Mike Leone.
Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
To second for one, on to first, and they get them both. Leading off the inning, Ben Gamble, and they'll need him to get something going here. Circle change there, called strike one. And it's quickly 0-2.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in, Chadwick Tromp. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Brandon Woodruff. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, strike one. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto.
The third baseman.
He starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, no one down here.
This is skied into short left center. Miller comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Ready now, Brandon Nimmo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So here's Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
To 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, we got 2
The
down.
1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears into the box. Brendan Lau. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
You got 1.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your
I
hat.
got to count 2 and 2.
Swing and a miss on the forkball there, and they're even at 2-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
The batter,
First
number
pitch
3,
on its way.
shortstop,
High
Orlando
fly ball out to straightaway center.
Arcia.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And
Hey, see it.
now at the
Rip it.
plate,
There you go.
Mike Leone. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Leon.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
Hey, one time, right now.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Probably better that he let that
big guy,
pitch
get
go
hit, huh?
anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
This one's flared out toward left. Gamble is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Leading off the inning, Ben Gamble, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Striding into the box, Chadwick
Now
Trump.
batting,
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Wrong.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 home. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Your
Keston
attention,
Hiura
please.
will get the call to
Big pitch
pinch
for the
hit here
Brewers.
as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
That's it.
Ball.
First pitch is a forkball, too low for ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here it comes. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 6. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The right fielder,
He's ready.
number
Here's the
9,
first offering.
Brandon.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Come on, fellas.
Well, he
let's
got
go.
the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Brandon Nimmo becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
Gray.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through. At the plate, Mike Leone,
Now
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Leon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Line drive to left. Gamble is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Lau. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's outside.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
In there, 1-2 now. Looking to send him packing again.
Hey, we got no one.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Settling in now, Tyrone Taylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 is a forkball in there for a called strike.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Ready for another chance? Orlando Arcia 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
All right, here we go now.
This ball will be chopped foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Miller is there, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chadwick Tromp. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Shot back up the middle. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the 9th. Corey Ray will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 78. Corey.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Ray is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Hanser Alberto. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him. None of that matters if he...
Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Leone earns win number 7 on the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Brandon Woodruff is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.